If your ketones are high but your energy is low, we need to talk. Look at how many people are treating ketones like they're a trophy, pushing extreme high fat, limiting protein, extreme extended fasting. They're panicking if their ketones are below 2.0. Meanwhile, they have cold hands and feet, lower thyroid conversion and output, they have a sluggish metabolism, they feel hangry, they're having cravings, they have poor sleep, they feel heavy mentally. Overall, you just feel irritable and poor. But their ketone meter looks impressive. Here's the truth. Ketones are a byproduct. They are not a performance metric, they're not a badge of honor, and they are not the goal. High ketones do not automatically mean better fat burning. They do not automatically mean you're more fat adapted or metabolically flexible. And high ketones definitely do not mean that your hormones are thriving. I actually have a video called Ketone Testing where I explain how the more metabolically flexible you are and the more ketones your body is actually using, that blood ketone number comes down. You are efficiently clearing ketones from your bloodstream now because you are fat adapted. For someone who has very high ketones, sometimes it's just a reflection of how much fat you're eating. It's not necessarily a reflection of how much fat you're burning off your own body, which is the point, right? I'm not against testing blood ketones, but I am more in favor of using something like a lumen device, which tests any given point in time the percentage of fat versus carbs or glucose that you're oxidizing. This gives you a much broader picture and understanding of your metabolic state. When we're working with blood ketones, remember the dietary fat that you're eating is playing into that number. And the more efficient you become at using fat for fuel, the lower that number will be. I can be 100% really sky high oxidizing fat if I use a breath meter or the lumen, but if I test my blood ketones, they're like 0.4. Why is that? Because my body is using and clearing those ketones from my bloodstream. My body knows and prefers to burn fat. Stop chasing ketones. You can produce ketones if you are over pushing fat, and you can produce ketones if you are completely underfueled. In both contexts, it's not appropriate. This is not superior fat adaptation, it's literally stress physiology. Fat adaptation is metabolic flexibility. It's steady energy, resilience, peace of mind, stable blood sugar. It's not chasing a number on a monitor. If you're feeling worse when your ketones are climbing higher, that is data. It's not failure. We need to reconsider what's actually going on here behind the scenes, because it's not just about that number on your ketone meter. Stop trying to force deeper ketosis and start focusing on building metabolic capacity. Your hormones care so much more about stability than your ketone meter does.